Abdullah is an 8-year-old, really friendly child who's happy playing about, but he's got some difficulties which he's faced from when he was a baby. It's been a very long journey for Abdullah till now. It all started when he was like 1.5 or nearly 2. Milestones were normal at the very start, but all of a sudden he kind of stopped talking. It was hard. I was a student at that time and I was teaching and doing different jobs, so I had to take Abdullah with me everywhere. So I thought maybe because he's not had any interaction with the environment, and that's the reason he's not started talking, because he's never had anybody kind of having a communication with him. He wasn't really responding to his name. That was the first concern, that he would just completely ignore you. So that was the first step when I took him for the first time to a neuro specialist. So on the first day, he's like, maybe he's autistic and you need his assessment done right there and then. I stepped back and I cried a lot, because for me, autism assessment at that point wasn't the right thing, because he wasn't talking at all. How would I get him to interact with somebody? That kept me back for a bit. Dr. Riaz is my brother, and he's seen Abdullah obviously and the family. He comes and he's really close to Abdullah. Abdullah plays with him, and he had told me like something's different than other children, so we might need some support for him in school or other places, but I wasn't ready for the assessment. He gave me a lot of time to kind of understand the need of the assessment. Normally when Autism and ADHD Diagnostic Center has their MDT meetings, he's a part of them. But because he's very close to Abdullah, obviously he cannot be a part of that meeting, because that will be a conflict of interest. Coming from an Asian family, I think we don't want our children labeled. We kind of take it as something that would defame you rather than help you through. Obviously seeking help from school or educational psychologist or anybody else, I would need to have the diagnosis step by step so that people at a professional level can help him as well. Whatever results he will get, that will definitely help me to help him in a way to have a normal life. I don't want anything to hold him behind. Autism and ADHD Diagnostic Center has been really helpful. They've supported me with filling up the forms, to be honest, or when you're talking to the assessors, you need to give as much information. Eventually it does all come together, and it does have something to do with something, you know. When you go in, the assessors will come to you, they'll introduce themselves, they'll give a bit of time to the child to get to know him so that he gets comfortable enough to walk into the room with them. It takes around 1 hour, but sometimes for complex cases it can take up to 2 hours or more even.
So what are we thinking about this?
They've been really helpful, even with the process of assessment. Abdullah was very comfortable. Before the assessment, I did speak to the assessors about it, about the process as well, and then after the assessment I had a meeting with them both. They gave me as much time as I needed. We kind of started talking from the day he was born till now, and I don't think they've missed a single thing that I had to say. It's a long journey, obviously. It's just 8 years gone, but it's a long journey coming ahead. It still took me huge courage to come to the point where I'm like, no, I'm ready for the step. But I would request all the parents, if they see there are things which are different in their children, try to seek help, because with the diagnosis, you can help your child succeed.